Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. And today we're going to be playing with the brand new palette from Nomad Cosmetics, the Verona Love and Death palette. You guys, okay, I don't know about the rest of you, but we totally had to read Romeo and Juliet in English class, and I loved it. But also I thought they were both stupid because, like, you're 13! What do you know about love and getting married? But I know that was, like, more common back then, but whatever. Like, I mean, it was more common that, like, a 30-something-year-old was marrying a 13-year-old girl back then. Let's just keep it real. But, like, 13-year-olds running off and getting married? Come on. No. And then the poison and the dagger and all that. Why? Was that necessary? Really? Look where it got ya. Just saying. But I do love the story. I do. I love Shakespeare. He writes a good tragedy. Come on. But this is based off of Verona, and this artwork, can I just... gagged. Hello. Like, come on. Also, I love that they did another, like, dual open palette like this, because, like, they did that in Shanghai, but not a whole lot of people got to see Shanghai, but, like, ugh. And this is our color story. I kind of want to do, like, something with, like, the black and the burgundy, and then some of, like, the brighter pink cut crease. Like, that's my vision for this. We're gonna kind of traverse the entire palette, but you can also do kind of just, like, one side of the palette, or the other side of the palette. Like, it's so cool. I love that. I love it. It's kind of, you know, two different very, you know, kind of interrelated themes coming together to make one gorgeous Gorgina. They always donate to charities, like, the proceeds. So this one is actually going to the World Wildlife Fund, which, you know, who doesn't love animals? Come on. Like, I love animals. I love them very much. And then they also did a thing. I'm not sure if this is going to be with every purchase or if it's just, like, limited, you know, first come, first serve kind of quantities. But they are including the thing, if you guys remember, like, Letters to Juliet, the movie. Like, it's a real thing. You can send off, like, a letter to Juliet and she'll answer you. And they're doing that. So, like, you can actually fill out a little, you know, question for Juliet or just a love story or something, and then mail it in this, put it in this envelope, and then it's going to go to them in this envelope, and then they have already prepaid, like, packaging or whatever to mail these to Italy and have them answered and sent back to us. I think that's so cool. Like, I'm totally gonna do it. I'll let you guys know, like, maybe in a short, I don't know. Depends on, like, how long the read is gonna be, but I will let you guys know, like, what comes back, because I think that'll be interesting. And, like, I don't know what I'm gonna say in it, but, like, I'm not looking for love. Let me just make that clear. Like, single, don't care to mingle. Like, I'm fine. But I'm definitely gonna do that because I think that's fun and I want to do it. So we're gonna do that. But let's get into this palette, okay? I'm of course going to swatch it for you. I might do the love side and then the death side. That's how we'll do it. I have the love side swatched, and I cut myself on coffee creamer lid. Like, you know the little pull tab thing? The little metal guy? Yeah. Cut my knuckle open today, so that's how my day started. Yeah. So don't mind my ugly blue band-aid. Love side of the palette, we have Paradise, and then we have Cupid, which looks more like a topper shimmer, kind of like what they had in that limited edition palette. And then we have Balcony, Rose, Love, Romeo, Light, Comedy, and Quill. Okay, now the death side. We have Tomb, Moors, Inferno, Juliet, Death. And if I can impress anything upon you, it's when you see a matte black and a Nomad palette, it is going to go hard. They don't play around with matte black, I'm just saying. Then we have Poison, Dagger, Tragedy, which is a gorgeous duochrome. Like, can you guys see this? Like, ugh. And then dark. Okay, so after swatching them, I've completely changed my mind on what I wanted to do, because I want Tragedy. It's a duochrome and it's gorgeous and I want it on my eyeballs. Thank you. So I wanted to kind of mix and match from the two different sides. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Balcony right under the brows. And then we're going to dip into dark. Okay, now I'm going to take Death all the way across because with that duochrome, I really want that like black base to make it pop. Okay, now I think the inner corner, I'm gonna do Cupid. I'm gonna take Tragedy on my finger and put it all across the lid. Okay. I think I'm going to take dark underneath. And I think I'm going to blend that out with rose. I think that's the look. I don't know. Should I? I think I'm gonna do Cupid right underneath the brow bone. Now this is the look. I'm gonna do liner and lash and a wig and I'll be right back. And here is the finished look. I love it. It's very like anti-Valentine. You know what I mean? It's like punk rock Valentine, like love's cool, but I don't need it kind of vibe. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about this palette because, oh, you guys. Okay, so like I said, the black does not play. The black does not play. You want to go very lightly into that black. I did not mention that while I was doing it, but like I already knew to go lightly into the black, but let me tell you now. If you use the black matte from Nomad Cosmetics, dip lightly. Because you just need a little bit goes a long way, because they don't play. Everything blended together really well, actually. I'm not mad at anything. This duochrome is so gorgeous. I was just taking the photos for me to post on Instagram and all that, and like you could really see the color shift really, really well in the photo, and I was like, ooh, like nailed it. I actually might like kind of like lean forward. Do you see the shift? Can you see it? Like, it's so pretty. I love that duochrome. Yeah, I didn't have any issues at all. Very pigmented, blended really well, gorgeous. I will say definitely Cupid, which I did in the inner corner, is definitely more like a topper shimmer, whereas all of the other shimmers in the palette are like shimmers. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind when constructing what you want to do for a look. But other than that, hit it out of the park yet again. I love Nomad so much. So I'll probably be looking into more looks with this, more looks with the CXC X-Ray collection. I noticed one of you, Shelby, wanted some more darker looks, so we'll dabble into that a little bit. I also have the new Trixie Cosmetics Nighttime Realness palette here. I'm just haven't filmed with it yet. So we've got some stuff coming up, but like, stay tuned. And thank you, Nomad Cosmetics, for sending me this gorgeous palette. Like, I just, oh. The artwork alone has me gagged, but, like, the eyeshadows are also, mwah, chef's kiss. I don't know how to say that in Italian, but Italian for chef's kiss. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye!